Whereas the April 11 decision of Allahabad High Court left the life of home buyers and the labours in lurch post the sealing of Twin Towers of Apex and Sion of Supertech Emerald project, which was coming up in Noida Sector 93A, the legal experts have to tell altogether a different story on this issue. The lawyers welcomed the verdict and termed it to be a landmark one. They said increasing the height of the Twin Tower was a risky affair for the builders in general for defying the construction norms and the flat owners in particular, as residing in the premises was not legally endorsed. A legal expert, Shubhra, speaking to media, says the Supertech Limited has violated the building erection guidelines as it raised up to 21 floors as against the approval of 16 floors.
It is a very correct order ordered by the Honorable High Court of Allahabad, because they have raised the height 16 floor was approved. They have raised it 21 floors, and height was 66 was approved, and they have raised the height to 161 meters. It is a risky proposition for builders, and it will affect uh, and it is a risky building for the peoples who will reside there.
Lamenting the Noida Development Authority's decision to pass the project proposal, she observes only giving compensation to the buyers is not enough.
Compensation is not sufficient for the buyers because they have invest their money there, but it is a risky building, and it will demolish at any of time. It is a risky for the society also. So it is not a fit building, and I am surprised why Noida Authority has passed this type of height.
The investors should be paid compensation with the interest. She was of the opinion that buyers have an option to file a special leave petition in the higher court against the High Court decision.
They should provide another space for the people who have invested their money there, and compensation with interest.
On legal basis, what are the options?
They can file the SLP.
Even if the apex court reverses the order, it will not be in favor of society and the people, Shubhra observes.
Supreme Court can change the order, but it is not in favor of the society. Whatever the Supreme Court will decide, it will the supreme order, but it will not be favor of the peoples because it is a risky building.
Another expert, Virendra Pratap Singh, calls it a lackadaisical attitude on the part of the builder, but terms the judgment a landmark. The investors have been duped, he remarked. He also questioned the stand of law enforcing agency, which allowed the construction company to go with the project.
Supertech case, which has come from the Allahabad High Court, it's a landmark judgment, I must say. Lot of people have invested, gullible investors, how they've been duped by this building mafia, who have the nexus with the state agencies, and see the blatant non-observance, non-conformity of the statutory provisions is there, and that too, it is broad daylight. Important and pertinent question which arises in such case, whether the state and law enforcement agencies of the state, why did they put a blind eye? Why did they not notice it? Why they allowed the builder to dupe the gullible customers, investors who invested their lifelong savings into it?
Reacting on this sorry state of affairs, he said nobody understands one's duty of accountability towards people in the state. In a covert attack on government builder Nexus, Singh said this is all done under the patronage of government.
Overall, this is a state of affairs in Uttar Pradesh. Overall, there is no accountability. RTI is there, but RTI activists are killed in broad daylight in Uttar Pradesh. Who doesn't know it? Even a Daroga is more powerful than the chief minister of the area in Uttar Pradesh. We have seen Nagpal's case, Durga Nagpal's case. What was her fate? We are seeing it every day.
Singh also puts safety and security of the people at the top, noting such plans should be approved after taking all factors into account.
Security and safety of the public at large who are going to reside in those dangerous buildings. It is more important than sanctioning or approving a sanctioned plan or deviation or compromising upon the deviation plan.
This report was brought to you by NNIS.